Today, we are unlocking a story that has absolutely gripped millions, and it all starts with one simple but pretty chilling instruction. I mean, look at this place. It's the kind of job anyone would dream of, right? A gorgeous penthouse, amazing views, super wealthy employers. But you guessed it, under that perfect surface, there's one single absolute rule.
Sounds simple enough, doesn't it? But come on, a rule like that, it's practically begging to be broken. It's the kind of warning that just makes you lean in closer, you know?
So what does happen? Let's get into it, because that one question, that's the key that unlocks this entire thriller, and it puts our main character in a really, really tough spot. All right, so this brings us to the very heart of the conflict, the impossible choice our main character is facing.
So meet our housemaid. And she's not just anyone you see. She needs this job, desperately. She's got her own past she's running from, her own dark secret to protect. So for her, keeping quiet and just keeping her head down, it's not just a good idea, it's about survival. But some things, well, they're just impossible to ignore. And this is where that perfect facade starts to crack. The clues start piling up, but in these really subtle ways. A sound she's not supposed to hear, a stain she can't explain. These are the little details she just can't unsee. The things that start to pull apart the whole perfect image of this family. So what's her next move? And boom, there it is, the point of no return. A single impulsive decision that changes the entire game. And trust me, what she sees behind that door, it kicks off a chain of events that is just absolutely terrifying. Okay, so a cliffhanger like that is exactly why millions of readers got totally hooked. But why this book? Why is this the one everyone is still talking about? Let's pull back the curtain and actually look at the numbers, because what turns a great thriller into a true global sensation? It really has become a global phenomenon. Let's look at how a story like this builds into a worldwide bestseller. The proof is just staggering. Just look at that number. Seriously, over 1.5 million ratings on GOODREADS alone. That's not just a popular book, folks. That is a massive, ongoing conversation. It shows you just how incredibly engaged readers are with this story. And it's not just how many reviews, it's how good they are. I mean, a 4.4 out of 5 on Amazon and a 4.2 on GOODREADS, that's not easy to do with that many people weighing in. It's super clear. People who pick this book up, they absolutely love it. And it's not just the readers either. The book has some serious official street cred. We're talking New York Times bestseller, Sunday Times bestseller. It even won the GOODREADS Choice Award for Best Crime and Thriller. And get this, it's still hanging out in the top 10 on the Amazon charts. This book is the real deal. Okay, so what are you actually in for when you crack this thing open? Well, the book makes a very, very clear promise to you, the reader. This right here, this is the core experience. This is not some slow burn, okay? It is a high-octane thriller. It's designed from the ground up to be an absolute page-turner, packed with twists you just will not see coming. And hey, if you're a fan of thrillers, these names right here will tell you everything you need to know. If you loved the gripping psychological tension of stuff like The Girl on the Train or The Woman in the Window, yep, that's exactly the kind of ride you're in for. So, all of this brings us right back to where we started, back to that locked door, and the secret that's hidden behind it. So, all the pieces are on the board, right? The perfect home with a huge dark secret, and a housemaid who has just stumbled right into it. The only question left is, are you ready to find out what she saw? Because, yeah, the rule was clear. Don't look behind closed doors. But maybe this is a story about how some rules were just made to be broken. And some doors, well, they're meant to be opened. Okay, so we've looked at the hook, we've seen the dilemma, and we've talked about the phenomenon that makes this thriller so dang compelling. Really, the only thing left to do now is to uncover that secret for yourself. And you can do that right now. The link to this book is in the video description.